And I'm not going to give you an update on the 308 until this is solved. That's a threat. Yes, help me. I need help. Hi there, welcome back. My name is Mark and welcome to the BMW saga. Now last week we were struggling to get the window mechanism replaced. We finally got all the parts we needed and we got the window in. And while I was adjusting, we suddenly realized that something happened because the engine seized. Now, lucky for me, after some googling, I spent almost a complete afternoon googling, trying to find how to solve it, what to do, learn more about what I'm working on. And I discovered that there was a safety mechanism. If the window gets stuck, then the car automatically says, quit. Don't go any further because you're gonna damage things. So, luckily, that's why I didn't damage anything. Yeah. But then I discovered, very funny, very good to know if you have a BMW. If you take the window control panel, take the passenger side, put it in like 20 seconds full in, and then pull it out like 20 seconds full out. Then the system will reset, the error message on the dashboard will disappear, and the window will function again. Unless you are like me and you are trying to adjust the window in the right position, then the error comes back. You have to repeat once again, over and over, until you are happy and finally happy with the result. So, I'm not finished yet, but we're working on it. But that's not the subject of today's video. Of course, yes, we're gonna put back the interior parts and all that. And I'm gonna show you the final result when I'm done. I'm not gonna film that because I already showed you a lot about the window and the mechanism on the last video. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the rear lock. B, we're gonna see and learn if the roof has the same problem. I think the roof needs to be reset so it will function again, but first we have to make the window work properly, and hopefully that will solve the roof problem. And after that we are going to start with some detailing. I'm gonna take the hood and start what we did a while ago. We did some paint correction. Yeah, I'm really happy with the result, and now this week I'm gonna start with paint correcting the hood. A lot of things to do, so let's get started.
2,000 years later.
Well guys, she's stuck in that position. I spent the last few days trying everything I can imagine with the window mechanism, and every time I get the freaking thing back together, the window works about 2, 3, maybe 4 times, and then the engine freezes. Then you take off the ignition key, wait a few minutes, put it in. It sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. Then I pull it back together. I pull it all, take it all apart, put it back together. Still works 2, 3, maybe 4 times. Then it gets stuck again. Very, very frustrating. Now the most logical solution I have found people gave me is that the engine is getting weaker and weaker. It's 12 years old. Maybe the engine is used to the old system that was kinda, how do you call that? Worn. So the engine had a little less tough time getting the window up and down. Now we got the new mechanism that's a little bit stiffer, so the engine needs more power to move the window up and down. And every time it does that, it starts to struggle a little bit, and then the engine says, the computer of the car says, stop it right here, this is not good. And then after the engine was cut out. The car was in rest mode for a few minutes. Then the computer forgot that he did that, and that's why you can use the motor sometimes. I think that's it. I don't know. I hope. Because I really, really, really don't know what to do, how to solve this problem. And I really need to solve the problem, but the Ford is really dying on me. The, the clutch pedal is constantly falling down. And because of that, the gearbox isn't shifting well. And it's starting to get a little bit of a problem. But I can't get that car to the garage because then I have no car and I need a car to make some money. Very, very frustrating situation. So let's just do a test. Let's just have a look, and then we're gonna quit because the other problem I have is that I figured out that maybe I should just buy a new engine, a new motor. Okay, wait. This is the bad guy, and I thought, well, maybe just buy a new motor or a second-hand motor. The bad news is nowhere to find. It's just nobody has them. And I only found one at a official dealership, about 200 euros, while a second hand will cost me about 35 or 40 euros. That's insane. If I can solve this one today, then I'm gonna order a new one because I just simply cannot wait and I just want this car to be back on the road. So I put the ignition back in. I'm gonna switch you back around and see. Yes, you see that? Oh, wait. And then I put her up. Oh, yeah. Oh, now she stops like this. That and that. And mind me, it was now a lot tougher than when I take it all apart, put it back in. So there's something not right. Any suggestions are welcome. Please help me out here because we need to get this car out. And I'm not going to give you an update on the 308 until this is solved. That's a threat. Yes, help me. I need help. In order to replace this one, I am afraid that I have to take this all off. So let's do that. Or maybe not. uh, so there has to be another way. It started so well. Click, click. Somebody repaired it with some clay or kit. How do you call it? Sticky. Yeah. Now there she is, the old one, as you can see, pretty beaten up. And I like to use a electrical screwdriver because the plastic cover will prevent me from making scratches on the paint. Of course, there are better ways to do it, but this is the way I like it. So it works. No more sticky fingers. And it looks a lot better. It's all in the details. Walking. That's it. It's all in the details. Let's put the headliner back. That thingy back. The thingy that I didn't need to remove. But I did because I'm stupid. put this thing back because we really need a triangle with a car like this. By the way, guys, I was just wondering, are you watching the World Championship, Soccer World Championship? I for sure am not, because of two reasons. One, I hate soccer. Sorry. And two, I think it's all a joke what is going on. But then again, it's not my thing, so I don't need to have an opinion on it. Well guys, final thing I wanted to do, remove the ugly letters. And of course now there's a mark. That's always the case because the letters were there. And the area where the letters were is undamaged, of course. And then you got all the things I just did. So we need to polish that one. Well, we're not gonna do that today. I just wanted to get them off, just to fill my time. Because if you look closely, you see that there are lots of swirl marks on the car. So we need to polish her anyway. But that's a different story. For now, I want to thank you for watching. See you again next time, and hopefully I will soon have the window fixed. Goodbye for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, spread the word, and help me out wherever you can. Thank you for watching. See you again. Goodbye.